have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll begin on the ground here with a Abanikanda. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Get it! Panther 11.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football, and that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, here's Abanikanda. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. Second down and 4.
Go street. Buffalo 18.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Had no command that time, and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Back to throw here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 29-yard line. Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the first.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Here we go, set.
Abanikanda on first and 10. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Okay,
so from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Jalen Hyatt. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
For this Lions offense, set for a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That ball caught by Campbell. A big play there for Detroit, and even 50 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Williams being motioned left. Now it's gone. Toward the pylon, caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for 2. Now they'll change things up. They're going to try and run. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Back out there to send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
2nd and 10. On the handoff, Abanikanda.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
This settle down started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Well, a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
That is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
Here comes the Bears punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line.
And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Here comes the Bears punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Rush comes and they block it. They try and bring... And he will score! Touchdown, Lions! A great play there. Taking it in. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. And it's up and good. That pushes the lead now to 15-7. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead he does go down to a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. First down, they start out with Abanikanda. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
19. Trap 60. 19 Lions.
Now back to throw. Now the ball comes loose, and this is scooped up by the Lions. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Goff. Throwing left side, it's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now Goff looking to change the play. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now they'll audible to something else.
Super one.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Back-to-back great plays defensively. You get the sack on 1st and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at 3rd and goal from further back than when they started.
And the really good play callers look ahead and down and distance sequence. Now he's got to backtrack a little bit and go maybe off his play.
There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. From 13 yards out. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Patterson back out there to send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and a yard. On play action, they'll throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort. And they'll give to Abanikanda on the option. And this will be a Bears first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Check, Bobcat. Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball,
come on.
And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
Ready? Hey, check that. Street. Hurry.
The give now to Abanikanda. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Abanikanda. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a good call there. That brings up 4th.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And his kick is good. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Bryant now, after hitting the field goal, gets set to kick this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
He's airing it out for Williams.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And with the way things have gone so far tonight, I figured this was going to be a touchdown because he's wide open. But instead, the ball's laid out just a bit too far, and they come up empty.
Goff on 3rd down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
Even keeping the back in for extra protection on 3rd down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Taking it about the 36. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll set up a throw. And he's got his big tight end here. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one a 1st down. They'll run it with Abanikanda. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense. Abanikanda once again. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground and then make the plays. We just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Cut 19! Cut 19!
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 33. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Cougar 19! Hurt! Hurt! Right there, hurt!
On the ground, it's Abanikanda. Taken down at the 30.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Going for the deep ball. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. He'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
They'll buy some time right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And this is back to a 5-point game. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before break here. Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think the key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Williams, the man in motion left. To throw is Goff. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 43. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Go.
Now Goff on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Goff throwing again. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Jared Goff with his third touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Patterson back out there to send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. 64 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's Abanikanda. And this will be a Bears first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Raptor 80.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now they're in the hurry-up. 2nd and 11. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that one. He read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball, and he had to force that incompletion.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Well, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, And it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's gone. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Play action. It's gone. That ball caught by Campbell. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. From the red zone now, Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Lions continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they'll go again with Abanikanda. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the 1st. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready? Check. Hurt.
Back to throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Aiden Hutchinson just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Under pressure, and they got to him again. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal, pushes him back big time. And now you figure the field goal team coming on 4th.
60 Eagles, 19 Lions.
In motion goes the tight end.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking left sideline, it's complete. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Completed pass brings up a 4th down situation. Do you play analytics on this one? Well, what do your analytics tell you about going for it here? I wonder what they would say.
They tell me you're down by this margin, 4th quarter. You're going. Did he get the feed down? Yes. Touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And now 1st downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. Off play action. Here's Goff. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Goff going to move his guys around a bit.
Here we go. 76. 76. Value 1.
They'll look to throw here. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, smash Bronco. Pioneers.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to go down. They sack it back right around the 30. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Come back, Come next, go.
They'll set up to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And this one is right down Broadway. So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a terrific return as they finally do stop him, but not before he's inside the 15.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. That really sets them back. A loss of 6. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Maverick.
Goff going to throw it. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Campbell. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Goff. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Here we go on fourth. Goff. And in for the Lions touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Lions are moving closer to a date now. The NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth quarter lead. Goff looking to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing in the league well.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them steering at a 3rd and 10. Third down, here's Abanikanda. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, their playoff run may end right here.
Go tonight. 4 down. Whoa.
Throwing now, Goff. That's caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Jared Goff scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Lions are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is now 24. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this 4th quarter. And got his man complete. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 0-0. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Lions come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. The Lions stay alive as we say thanks for watching and so long. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.